There were 10 players within 3 of the lead prior to the start of round 3 of the Players' Championship, and by the time the final pairing of Jerry Kelly and Kevin Na teed off, that number had jumped to 35. So a lot of movement on the leaderboard on Saturday, and Chris Kirk is your 54-hole leader. Kevin Na was up there with him for most of the day until a double on the 18th dropped him back 2 spots. One of the more entertaining moments of his round came on 17 when Na hit his tee shot fat and, based on that club drop, seemed certain his ball was heading for the water, but oh no, it actually hit the green and rolled back to 6 feet. Roger Maltby got the story from Kevin on what he thought happened while he walked to the 17th green.
You gave it up?
No, I didn't give up. I hit it and I caught like a 16-inch fat. And I was like, oh boy. But I saw it fly. I was like, you know what? This might get there.
Never let them see you sweat, pal.
It was a perfect day in Ponte Vedra Beach, and 17 was packed early on, and Billy Horschel managed to bring even more energy to the crowd than usual. Horschel had 23 feet for birdie, and after rolling it in, UF fans began gator chomping in support of Billy, who was fittingly repping his school's colors. And there were a few tomahawks in the crowd as well from rival FSU fans, but Billy had the final word, throwing out a couple of chomps and a thumbs up before heading to 18. The 17th claimed a victim who had eluded its waters after 44 tries, Robert Allenby, but all good things must come to an end, and the 45th would be the one to end up in the drink, and it must have really thrown him off because 46 went in the water as well.
That sounded heavy. That sounded very heavy.
Justin Thomas is a rookie who has had a great start to his season, 4 top 10s so far, and he had a great round on Saturday. Amanda Balionis caught up with him, and she's going to tell us a little bit more about what they chatted about.
Thanks, Hawkins. Well, on moving day here at the Players' Championship, the winds were down, the heat was up, and the scores were absolutely on fire. But nobody caught fire more than rookie Justin Thomas. In his first time ever here at the Players' Championship, he simply made it look easy on Saturday, carding a record 10 birdies. That is a tournament record for the most amount of birdies ever carded in a round here. A pretty impressive feat. And when I talked to him, he said, you know, I simply was in the zone. He said, it's not often that you find yourself in the zone. It hasn't happened to me in a while. And when it does, you just hold on to that for dear life and hope it just continues on that way. Now, he did tell me he has a lot of time to think about it. He finished pretty early on Saturday afternoon, but he's been in contention a couple times earlier on the West Coast swing. So he said he hopes to pull from that experience to keep himself busy until his later tee time on Sunday, and we could be seeing a rookie win the Players' Championship. Back to you.
Thanks, Amanda. Well, there will be a new Players' Champion following the final round on Sunday, so make sure to tune into PGATour.com all day long. There will be featured hole and featured group coverage, and Amanda will be back in studio on Monday with a brand new Trending on Tour.